First up, I want to talk about this VTuber named Bub. Also, I don't really, just to preface, I don't know anything about this person. I just know there was a huge call out on this person that was like, how many 20,000 likes about why this person deserved to be banned for 7 days. So I was like, okay, what the hell happened here? What was going on? Yeah, August 15th was the day I left to go to my sister's place. And I'm like, and this is the first thing that greets me. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I see we're going strong over on Twitter today. So Bub is a VTuber who is a Twitch partner. And then they said this that said, I got banned on Twitch for 7 days for things I did not do. A small DBD creator, which by the way, if you don't know what DBD is, that is Dead by Daylight. And I'm going to give you a unprofessional, uninformed synopsis of what I think Dead by Daylight is. And someone 100% is going to be mad at me because I'm going to get it wrong. It's a game where you have 2 teams. There's a group of people who are the survivors, and there is one individual who is the monster, whose goal is to like kill everybody to make sure you guys don't escape. And then the survivor stuff is to like play with generators or whatever to like avoid getting caught so they can survive. Anyway, that's the entire game. I'm 100% sure someone here who plays DBD on a regular basis is gonna be like, actually, Saf, it's actually way more complex than that. And I will just say, I don't play games like these because I will fucking explode. Don't they have like a dating sim with their monster characters? Anyway, whatever. A small DBD creator got very hostile towards me and my friends who played against him, and he nitpicked lines and made it all that I said it. I'm with my family right now, so I will appeal and get more into this later. By the way, ignore the community note. This was not on here until after SpooknJukes call out came out. As soon as the game was over, me and my friends moved on, but this person kept talking about me and making up things I don't understand. Why am I being punished for something where I am not in wrong? This feels very wrong and unfair. I will be appealing with my POV tomorrow. Person who claims I said the quoted below are not right. Certain sided things were never said by any of my friends. I did say only he has probably small by sitting on a single gen, or that he seems like an a-hole, but that is the only thing that came out of my mouth. I would also like to say that this person kept encouraging their audience to come over to my stream to report me and making allegations that I sent Army from my chat to his chat, which is lie. The only people who came to his chat was Zim and then after 2 minutes, myself. So basically, I think these 2 people are her collab partners and this was her. So they both came into that guy's stream. Also, kind of funny, this person suddenly is hiding their VODs private and subs only. Surely they have nothing to hide in this VOD. Why would they make VODs private otherwise? One last thing, though this is wrongful ban from that person, I don't support or encourage people in going after the person that got me banned. Yeah, it's upsetting that I don't want you guys to going hunting down or wish them death threat. This will get resolved. If not, we meet again in 7 days. And they got a little bit of a ratio here, but as you can see that there's a community note on here. But yeah, so this is someone who had partner status, easily 75 plus average viewers. And the person, by the way, that she said was a small DBD creator, this person is like not a partner on Twitch, 18 viewers. So what happened essentially, we'll hear more about it from this video because like someone just took a clip and everything. But essentially what happened here was I saw a lot of people basically comment on this, but like sub-comment, I guess, where they're like, oh, I can't imagine ever shitting on somebody with 18 viewers because 18 viewers is a lot of people. And you know, it is. As someone who started out streaming and everything, I was lucky if I could even breach 5 viewers consistently. And then now I have breached over 10 viewers consistently. It's a journey. And you know, 18 people, if you think about it, 18 people in a room just watching you, that's a lot of people, you know? And like even right now with YouTube and everything, there's like at least 50 of you. And like to me, that's just bonkers numbers, you know? I'm just like, whoa, there's actually a bunch of people here. So, you know, like to me, that's wild. I could never imagine. And like, you know, I wouldn't ever shit on somebody for having 18 viewers because I remember what it was like to have 18 viewers. Even some days I still get around 18 viewers, or at least I did before YouTube stuff. You know, I was still happy with those 18 people. It's not something to be ashamed of because everyone's journey is a little bit different. So to see that this person was basically just bullying this person for having 18 viewers because they have a significant less following than her is just a mean girl behavior. essentially. And we're gonna get more into it because this person is low-key kind of whack. But anyway, so SpooknJukes, who apparently is also a Twitch partner and also posts lots of DBD videos on YouTube. So it seems like they have a very good concept of what Dead by Daylight is like and the community around it. They say, you deserve to be banned. You and AnntanDesu are both Twitch partners, and you, along with your friends, shamed a streamer with 700 followers because you lost a match of DBD. You also pulled up his stream while live and all harassed him in his chat. Pathetic. And here they include a clip from her stream. So I'll go ahead and give that a listen.
4K hours and they're streaming this gameplay, bro. I'm so sure nobody is gonna get entertained by this shit.
They're a streamer?
Yep.
I'ma go annoy them. Of course he's a white man.
I want to see the chat. I want to see the
This
chat.
guy.
Hold on, let's see. Why are we being so sad?
I did not hump anyone this match.
Why you
No,
sit on
I'm
a
gonna put the vote
single
up. You can check
gen?
it yourself. Well, you sit on single gen. There were 3 fucking gens left on the map. 1 gen was 99. Your amount of viewers and
guy's so
streaming
full
and
of
you
shit,
behaving like this,
bro.
man. I did not hump a single person. Can you link the clip where I humped? Link it.
I'm gonna close their tab. It's not fun. This guy is whining like a little bitch and does not want to admit anything they're doing. He's got
That's
some
small
issues.
behavior. It's okay, it happens. That's why you only have 18 viewers.
Yeah, true. It's 2 partnered streamers in a single chat. It's too much for him to handle, unfortunately.
You open his stream, and the first thing you say is like, "Oh, of course it's a white guy." I'm like,
Dumbo fucking looking white man.
"Oh boy."
Like, it wasn't racist. I just, you know, he looks very privileged. And he uses, the way he talks, tells a lot about how much privilege he has. Pre-pubescent white boy.
Yeah.
I said that his penis is very small.
Yeah, so you can kind of tell that there's a little bit of that mean girl energy going on around here. It was pretty bad. Not only did the first thing that she say was, oh, of course it's a white guy. Which, like, okay, I'm a person of color, but do you know, you don't say that shit. Because, like, it's just, you know, the way it comes across is very much, like, not good. you know, it's just, it's not good to say stuff like that. And, like, because it's basically just immediately kind of insinuating, like, oh, of course, they're like, you know, just usually negative stuff when you say, of course, it's a white person, you know, especially when you're saying it as a person of color. So, yeah, like, definitely prejudiced against white people. And, like, you know, saying stuff like that is just kind of no. It's also weird too to mention like that. Who gives a shit, right? Because, like, him being white should have nothing to do with what he did in the game, you know? And then, like, they also said other things too, like small dick energy, which, you know, compared to, like, you know, I could pass that one off a little bit because there's the big dick energy and then there's small dick energy. But then they just kept harping on that dude must have a small dick. So, like, at that point, it just becomes low-key kind of like, now you're just kind of insulting him. And then they go over to, there's evidence very clearly that they went over to his stream and then they were talking with him because he was engaging with them in his chat when, you know, when he said, you heard a guy that said, I wasn't humping you, give me a clip where I showed I was humping you, because that's what these people were claiming happened. And then she's like, I'm gonna close out of the stream. So they were obviously there shitting on him. And then her friend later was like, yeah, well, that's why he only has 18 viewers, and, like, she agrees with him. So it's like kind of like, okay, you guys just have a lot of catty energy. And here's the thing, even if she personally didn't say a lot of the things that her collab partners were saying, the issue is that you are responsible for the people you bring onto your stream. So if those people are saying things that, even if she did agree with them, but she didn't reprimand them, that says a lot about you, because you are supposed to bring on people who represent you onto your stream, because it's your stream. So if they say something stupid, you should probably tell them that. You know, or be like, hey guys, I don't vibe with what they say. You should say that live on stream. You should not just let it go. If you truly did not vibe with it, you would have spoken out about it. Yeah, she didn't refute it or shut it down. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, she definitely encouraged it. She definitely, you know, continued or went with it. So it's just a game. What someone is like, you know, color wise does not matter when it comes to a freaking game where at best it seems to be skill based. You know, if you have skill issues, that's your own problem. The person who claims I said the quoted below are not right. Certain things were never said by any of my friends. She says right here, not any of her friends never said this. We obviously don't have clips of like, you know, these where it says like he should be shot or whatever, but they did say what a effing a-hole. He looks privileged, average white male. I'm pretty sure, you know, small dick energy, all these fun things. There's just that alone is kind of rough, you know, and I wouldn't doubt it that there's probably more in there, but I don't know how much has been received. There's some other people who have spoken out about this as well, which says mocking someone saying this is why you only have 18 concurrent viewers and then flexing that you're a Twitch partner is so disgusting. What does his concurrent viewer have anything to do with this? That is also true. His concurrent viewers have nothing to do at all with this. This is literally just flexing over him for no reason. Honestly, what's wrong with having 18 concurrent viewers? Leave this poor man alone. 18 people's a lot. This is what I mean, though, is that a lot of people mention stuff like this without necessarily exactly quote retweeting. I just saw so many people talking about this. You, on the other hand, have a 50 bird brain donuts watching your awful and untalented rude bum, and then you are flexing your Twitch partner. Last I checked, the minimum for partner was 75 concurrent viewers. Where'd the rest of the people go? Must have realized you're not worth supporting. Whoa, okay. After that, you send your brigade of friends after the guy and mock him for being white and privileged. LMAO, okay, buddy, just get better at the game. For some reason, him being white has something to do with your piss poor gameplay and attitude. Get over yourself. Don't know what kind of people watch and support this girl, but it's probably best to get another hobby than support a terrible people like this. This is a common sentiment that I found. This not specifically from just this person. Also, I'm not shitting on this person, but I just happened to save this and I was just like, oh yeah, but this is generally how a lot of the comments are, especially if you look at SpooknJukes like stuff here. You even have Quinn who said ew. A lot of people are just like, this is disgusting behavior. Viewer shaming is disgusting. Cringe to bring up partner status, concurrent viewer as a flex, etc, etc. So let's see. By the way, he posts, here's the humping, by the way.
And then you do that.
What?
And then you hump me, okay.
What?
There we go.
But you can see.
You're dead. Roses are red, my face. What the fuck? Only happens when I see you. Oh, great.
You can see right there that like there is no evidence of humping there. Bro is just trying to find her. And supposedly according to comments down here is that like if people didn't know, some games survivor lag all over the place. Dude is just trying to find the survivor. I've heard about this. I don't play DBD, but I can see how that happens. It is a, you know, you do require a ping of sorts. And, you know, usually in my opinion, if someone's teabagging you on purpose, oh, they'll let you know. But there is no evidence of teabagging here. Bro's just walking over her to be like, okay, hold on, where's the body? Where's the body? You know? This looks like normal gameplay right here. Yeah, I've been teabagged in games before. That wasn't it. Yeah, because when they teabag, they do it multiple times over you on purpose.
What?
And like you can see right here, he's just walking. He's like, where the heck is the body? You know, like, and that's normal. I feel like that's what I would do if I played this game. Because like you can play games without like resulting to slurs and insults. And if that is what you default into, you should go to therapy. and like get your anger issues worked out. Just my own 2 cents. Not everyone has to agree with me. If you happen to get that mad over a video game, you should go see a professional. Anyway, so then she had this to say, which is, I will be taking a few days off. I am not a drama frog, but certain people love milking things. Believe what you want to believe. I will not stop you. But there is always other side of the coin. I am sorry to whoever my actions caused harm, even though it wasn't meant with hostility. And like, I can see that English is not her first language. That is very apparent here with how she's been spelling and everything. But this is saying stuff like this does not sound good. This does not sound good. And here is her apology. I won't tag at everyone. If you feel like reading this, go ahead. You may have seen the tweet targeted at my side. It is clear a certain person we won't name is holding strong personal grudge against me. It is really sad to see. Even more sad that a lot of things are twisted and clips are taken out of context to make me look the worst. I am not saying I am innocent in the whole matter. Certain things were said mainly by my friends, and I could have and should have stopped them. Certain people in this world are more sensitive to some stuff being said, even though they are harmless, but that is how things are. Girl, I don't think prejudice and racism is exactly harmless, but okay. To be completely honest, I am not good with these situations. It is not good for anyone's mental. I will not be interacting with the said post because that is pretty much what those people want. I had said my side of the story, and out due respect of the other party, I did not ever include any clips to stain their reputation or make it seem like I am targeting them / harassing them, even though the evidence is clear in there. Here's where I have to disagree, because if the evidence was clear, then you should have just posted it to clear your name. But the reason why she hasn't posted anything is because all the evidence is clearly against her, as we saw in the previous clip. Once more, for the very last time, I never sent anyone to target the said individual, except you and your friends all just dogpiled into his chat. Okay. However, as of current time, it is clear this person won't stop until I am stomped completely to the ground, and they even went the length to report some of my sub-emos to get them taken down. I don't know what these are. I never said to go after them because there is nothing I hate more than bullying. However, as of now, I am the one who is getting attacked and forced to take the blame for everything, even things that did not come out of my mouth, cornered and stained and pointed fingers at. It is not very healthy for me to continue streaming with the current situation. My content does not resonate around drama, and if you watch me or even tuned in, you are well aware what kind of person I am. Because situation is as it is, I feel I cannot even defend myself because it will just look like I am making excuses. So I will just disappear if that is what people really want. If it makes the world a better place, then be it. I just really like injustice like this because I really feel wronged. Love you guys. And my God, if that is not the most grade A attempt at manipulation I have ever seen in my life. Guys, fellas, what do you do when someone says, oh, I will just disappear if that is what people really want? Do you think that's an authentic thing that someone says who is not guilty? Does that not just scream, feel guilty for me, you guys? You did this. You made this happen to me. Bitches will do anything but say sorry. Unfortunately, that is the case. Did that apology just try to turn into a guilt trip / threat by saying I'll just leave? Exactly, it did. It did. It 100% did. And obviously, she never freaking left. She never left at all. She streamed right after, I'm pretty sure. Like, she streamed literally I think the same as soon as she was unbanned. I think she streamed because she then said this, which is, you could at least apologize to him in a more direct way.
Hey, want to say sorry to the person you harass? I am sorry to the person that I harass, but a lot of things are taken unfortunately out of context and people don't really seem to care about what the actual truth is there. Well, I would be speaking about it for way longer than... I'm not really a fan of drama, but well, I did not start stuff anyway. I am the drama. Well, I am not the one who posted a humiliating post about another content creator. I could have also, you know, sent a lot of clips that would benefit my side of, you know, the story about the certain person and say, yo guys, look, this is what the person did to me on that given day. I did not do that, you know? Yes, we have been playing with my friends, we played some games, we had bad experience, he had bad experience, it's understandable. So many people harassing you right now, babe Bob. Not really, honestly. Like, my community is very drama free. And I do not really appreciate this hostile tone you're talking to me. It's not very nice. I did say my side of the story, like, if it's not clear to the people, then it's just people who enjoy drama and they want to dwell on it. Like, honestly, I will not be giving attention to that. Okay, I'm gonna go take a dumpy now because I really have to, so I'll be right back.
Comes back, but I didn't have audio and stream after. So do you guys like how she just said, I'm sorry, but...
Hey, wanna say sorry to the person you harass? I am sorry to the person that I harass, but a lot of things are.
But but always gotta remember there's a but in there. So when you add a but in there, it is a really authentic. Let's be real. A lot of things that she said was like, actually there's a lot of things out of context. I didn't show my side of the story. This is all just a hit piece on me. I didn't do anything wrong, essentially. And it's like, no, that is not what happened. That part where she said she could provide a sound like a big threat, but like it doesn't mean anything, because if she had anything, she should have posted it. If she was truly innocent, in my opinion, if you were truly innocent about something, you would post evidence. Like if she truly thought that this guy was a huge piece of shit and did the worst thing ever to her, she would show evidence of that, to be like, hey, everyone's shitting on me, but look at what he said, but the fact that she doesn't have any of that, and instead we have so many more clips of her and her friends dogpiling on this guy and essentially just being racist for no reason and shitting on his viewer count, shitting on everything, basically saying things that never happened, like this humping situation that never ever happened. To me that says more, because it's just kind of like, and the fact that she hasn't said anything to counter these just, in my opinion, makes it suspect. Because even if you don't like drama, if you get wrongly accused of something, is your instinct to not defend yourself? I'm gonna be real. If I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, but I don't want to get into drama. But if you get wrongly accused, like for real, wrongly accused of something, is your response to not defend yourself? Am I crazy? Because like if all she said was like, oh, I'm sorry they got harassed, but that doesn't excuse anything else that they said about, that person's race, that person's low viewer count compared to them, etc., etc. There's so many more things to apologize for, and she couldn't even name more specifically than just that one guy that we bothered. So this is her apology here, which in my opinion, we'll read it. I want to start off by sincerely apologizing to Napnight. This is the small Twitch streamer, by the way, that they had basically harassed and called all sorts of things. As a streamer and the one broadcasting the content, I am responsible for the guests I invite to my broadcast, and of course for the way I react to what is being said, be it idle, going along with it, as were in this case, or taking appropriate measures to prevent or stop the harmful situation, which was the right course of action I was expected to take, but did not. The insult I referred to you was uncalled for, and in the heat of the moment of the accumulated frustration from previous matches that I ended up wrongly taking out on you. As a partner streamer, I am meant to help, support, and encourage other creators and be someone they can look up to, especially to be in control of my emotions and how I act upon them. However, I was far from being such a person, and I am ashamed of it. In my content, I have always put emphasis on creating a safe space and being a comfort zone to others, which is definitely not what I displayed there. I have let all of you down by avoiding the importance of the matter and the immoral behavior I showed in the recent days. Every time I find a new game to stream, I get very passionate about it. DBD is a hidden gem I discovered a few months back. It is a game I am very fond of playing and I like to get better at. The way I reacted to the situation with the lack of sportsmanship and wrongful conduct takes the joy away from the game to others. I would like to apologize to my community and my supporters. I am thankful to the people who see the good in me through this mistake. It is now clear to me that the harsh statements that were said were hurtful and not deserved towards him. In the past days, I have been going over comments, messages, as well as the video focusing on what have happened with the other points of view. What was done is wrong. I was wrong, and I fear that I have become someone that does not match the standards I believe should be upheld. I'm sorry to you, Napnight, and everyone I let down. I believe the best for me to take right now is to reflect on my own actions and behavior and return once I see myself being who I was, before I lost my way, and only once I am able to stand with the values I believe in. Sincerely, Bub. And then a lot of the response here, there's more likes because in my opinion, this is definitely a more thought out and better apology. But given how this person usually types, I wouldn't be surprised if she got help from other people because it is a little too coherent and good English than what we have seen from previous statements, if you know what I mean. There's people here like who still like L, again with the heat in the moment. Bruh, people need to take the time to calm down when it comes to being competitive. A lot of people just overall don't still forgive them. Some people have basically said like, just seems like you apologize because you got caught and you doubled down earlier. And there's one, I remember seeing a comment around here. ChatGPT, apology. This is honestly what it kind of reminded me of. Because it doesn't sound like what she wrote. Because based on how she talks elsewhere, especially like this is not her writing. Like, I don't want to say that it's fake because I can't prove it, you know? But compared to how she has written in the past, like with this one, it doesn't seem truly authentic compared to how she's responded in the past, you know. And even if this is, you know, even if she is like being genuine about this apology and will do better going forward, it's like it's a step in the right direction. But honestly, at this point, only time will tell whether this behavior will, you know, actually be rectified going forward. But also, you know, how often is this situation ever going to happen again? Let's be real. A lot of people are just kind of like, no, not really. Some people are like okay with it. It's really just a mixed situation at this point. But I guess a step in the right way is that she did apologize directly to Napnight, who, you know, she actually refers to this person by name now rather than just keeping it vague, or that streamer or whatever. This is the part that I think is like definitely feels AI written, which is, as a partner streamer, I am meant to help support and encourage other creators and be someone they can look up to. I don't know how many other Twitch partners actually think that way. Theoretically, if I ever got Twitch partner, you know, all I would do with Twitch partner is just have more emotes. That's all I care about. All I want for Twitch partner is to have more emotes. That's literally it. Oh, and maybe get my name to be Saphera instead of Saphera de Noma, but whatever. But the other thing I find suspect here is though, DBD is a hidden gem. Is it? I don't think Dead by Daylight is a hidden gem. So many people have played Dead by Daylight. So many people are Dead by Daylight creators. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Whatever you say. There's a lot of things I find suspect here, but honestly, I'm willing to give her a second try, even if she had doubled down initially with an L take earlier. Where is it? You know, this L take right here. This was L, this apology video that she did. I already lost the link, but it was there. We saw the clip where she said, I'm sorry, but, you know. So there was 2 L's and then this one. But only time will remain and see if she truly improves. So, because I will say this, people who usually get into drama tend to be repeat offenders. I'm just saying, as a personal observation, you gotta give it at least another year though, probably. But ultimately, time will tell. Hopefully she has learned from this incident, and hopefully she'll have learned to keep her head down. And if anything ever happens again, don't paint yourself out as a victim. Don't paint yourself as an innocent. You know, the best way to make sure it doesn't blip on people's radars is to not pretend it isn't something you didn't mean it to be. In this case, in my opinion, everything would have been prevented if she literally did not talk about this. If she did not make this tweet painting herself out as an innocent victim of Twitch's wrongful terminations or wrongful bans or whatever. If she didn't open her mouth and had another creator who was bigger call her out on it with evidence, yeah, she would have actually got away with this. But unfortunately, she tried to paint herself as innocent, got called out with evidence, and then doubled down. At least 2 or 3 times. And then finally apologized properly. So, you know, it happens. People be like that. But, you know, in my opinion, it just kind of reminds me of, if you did something bad, don't talk about it. Don't even allude to it, because people will dig for it. Like, literally just like, if you do something bad, just fucking keep it to yourself. So this is from AnntanDesu, who is a collab partner of Bub, and she was the one who said like Napnight was humping her, that Napnight, he has small energy and all these things, white guy, all that fun stuff. She was part of the reason so much hate has come to technically both of them. So she said, as I've been sick for the past week and just has been released from the hospital today, I find I have to speak of these events publicly. I am not here to defend myself because we all act a certain way when our past trauma is triggered, but I don't want my poor health and find past trauma to be an excuse. I want it to be a way for me to keep growing in the best version of myself that I always strive for. I want to say first and foremost, I am sorry to my community, and I'm thankful and grateful to the people that are aware of who I am as a person and know that a little misunderstanding doesn't define me or make me a bad person. I made a mistake which made me only human. I am really not that great at shit talking or fighting in general. It's not something I do by nature, only if I had no choice but to defend myself. Oh, this is already a bad apology. Okay. DBD is very much outside my comfort zone as a game, and being new to it, I wasn't aware of a lot. I come from a different culture. I grew up speaking French and Arabic, and as an African, I have to deal with all sorts of racism. The shame and the anger I felt finding out I was using a derogatory slur was beyond me. I am truly sorry. As for the whole entire time, I never thought it meant more than what is a description of a person with lighter skin tones. I am so very sorry for this. Uh-oh. Okay. No. This person 100% knew what they were talking about. 100%. I cannot forgive them for this. I am a person of color. Every person of color knows what it means when you say, oh, it's a white person. I'm gonna be real with you. We know what that means. It's never a good thing. We all know it's not a good thing. In French, it has a more playful tone. I can't read this. I'm not reading that. Which is why I wasn't understanding my wrongdoing about it. And I don't think I will ever apologize enough for it. But I can assure you it won't ever be a part of my vocabulary, as I do not condone nor support racism. Now to the point of discussing his numbers. This one was very low of me, and I don't even know how it actually came out of my mouth. I am just ashamed, not because people found out, but because I felt bad for even saying that, which is why I attempted to contact the person in question and apologize, which was in vain. With no way to reach them, I hope that this amazing community will deliver my message. Nap night. After rewatching your VODs, I realized we share a deep pain that only someone with the same deep cut could understand. It made me feel angry at first because I didn't understand it, but now I can see your pain. Your past doesn't define you. I am sorry I wasn't a better encounter to you, a new friendship, or just a new gaming buddy. Instead, I was a bully, which is unacceptable, and that's why I apologize and hope nothing but the best for you. I am so very sorry for my actions, that you are a one-time thing. I can assure you, just like you've never heard of me before, you won't ever hear from me again. Wow, this is not a good apology. Oh, I don't even know what to say to this one. I don't know how to express how bad this is. Like, first of all, she says a lot of things that, like, I haven't read the community note yet. First of all, she knew what she was saying, because there was a clip where she said, like, she's insulting him that he's a white man, and then she says, I'm not saying it to be racist. Like, she 100% said that, and she said, like, he just sounds like he's from a position of privilege.
Dumbo fucking looking white man.
Oh boy.
Like, it wasn't racist. I just, you know, he looks very privileged, and he uses the way he talks tells a lot about how much privilege he has.
Is what she said. So she already contradicted her apology because she said that in that clip. So she knew what she was saying was wrong. And I'm gonna be real, when you are an adult and you have said, and you're a person of color, and you say, of course it's a white person, it always usually means negativity because of the wrongdoings that white people have done to you as a person of color. And like, I get it, I feel it. You have to realize what saying that means when other people hear it. And then her just basically trying to excuse it and lie about it just does not come out right. All right, like, this is, she 100% knew what she was doing. Also saying it was a derogatory slur? It's not a slur. It's just not good. It's not a slur, it's just not good. That's it. It's not a slur, it's just not good. That's all. As for the whole, it was very low of me and I don't even know how it came out of my mouth, it's because you are a mean girl who said mean girl things. You should have just not said, I don't know how it came out of my mouth. You should have just went ahead and just been like, yeah, I fucked up. You know, like, people just need to take accountability for the shit that they say rather than making excuses, because making excuses is not good. And the fact that she made excuses her entire apology is really whack. And then like her basically saying like, Napnut, I can understand. Like we have the same like feelings with each other. Like, what are you on? That's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. And then she said, I can assure you never heard of me and you won't hear from me again. Like, this is not an apology, but okay, whatever. The note says, someone that is genuinely sorry wouldn't be reveling in their acts while diminishing and blocking people. After it became quite the problem, the apology was released. Also, to justify racism because one experienced it is not okay. End the cycle of violence. So true. Oh, let's see. Well, we got this note right here. It seems weird to try to apologize genuinely now after it blew up when you were previously saying the person was lying about everything and that neither of you did anything wrong. Totally unfair to see Twitch support siding with someone who is lying about everything and still get punished for speaking back. Free my girl, she's all I have, WTF. And then they get blocked. Yeah, it's all just performative. That's it. That's all. That's all about AnntanDesu. Yikes, girl. This is a worse apology than what Bub did. I'm gonna be real. Bub had a better apology even if it was written by AI. I'm not saying it was, but if it was, it came off better than whatever the fuck this is. I'm gonna be real. By the way, Top says, hello everyone. I asked my friend to help me to write for you today and I hope you would forgive me. Oh, no way. But she knows English. Why does she need a friend to help? She had perfectly fine English from what I heard of the collab. Hello? Either way though, like if you're a person of color, you 100% know what you're doing when you say certain things. I'm gonna be real. It'd be one thing if you're like young and stupid, but this person's an adult, so what does someone say? What does this mean? Rich white man, essentially. Yeah, Napnut doesn't seem like he was a rich blonde kid. He wasn't even blonde. Didn't he have dark hair? I don't know. Anyone who thinks this apology sounds genuine is kind of whack. This does not sound genuine to me. I've seen better apologies. I think Bub's final apology was better than this one. And they both came out around the same time, like August 16th or something like that, so.